So last time I mentioned that I didn't use quite enough paint for my canvas, and this one is a huge canvas because I'm working on one of the black canvases today, so I figured I was going to need a lot of paint, so I mixed that up before I did anything else with the canvas. I primed it with a lot more white paint than I did in the last video, making sure that there was tons of paint that was still just sitting there, very gloppy, making sure there was just a lot that I would be able to use to move the paint around once I laid it on the canvas. This one went a lot quicker and a lot more smoothly because there was just so much extra paint. It was super easy to move around across this whole canvas. It only took me a few minutes. I also went and spattered some of my extra white and purple and blue paint across the canvas to give it some really interesting dotting textures, along with dropping little bits of the silicone oil on top of it. This ended up creating some really cool patterns and textures in the finished painting that you can see on the canvas if you look real closely. You can't really control how these textures turn out, which I think is a really fun part of the process when it comes to paint pouring. You don't really have much control, and sometimes that can lead to some really cool results.